What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the new 55% LR Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta and Exchange Unit Super Saiyan Angel Goku. And they obviously do have a nice reversible exchange between the two. And then Vegeta does actually go into Super Gogeta. Now, obviously this is the counterpart to the Part 1 Dokkan Fest unit. So we do have a Super Gogeta finally with a Super Vegito. I mean, it's been so many years since we got an actual Super Gogeta and a Super Vegito unit. Granted, it's not standalone units. But you know what, we'll take what we can get. So there's a lot to talk about with these guys. So let's do this before we kind of hop into the event. Let's talk about what Vegeta does real quickly. We'll talk about what Goku does real quickly, and then what Gogeta himself does. Then we'll hop into the event. We'll check them out, see how well they perform. Of course, this is a 55% video, so 55%, no equips, link level 1. So we're going to see them in like their purest, rawest form, straight out the banner. SA10, 55%, call it a day. So Vegeta leads a new category, successors. Also Fuse Fighter, Pure Saiyan. They get 3 key, 200% HP, 170% attack and defense, plus the additional 50% HP attack and defense to characters who belong to Gifted Warriors or Fusion category. So if you're on Gifted Warrior or Fusion, you're going to be getting a 250% HP boost and 220% attack and defense, because that is kind of like the new standard for looks like Dokkan Fest units, at least Dokkan Fest LR units. I don't know how future Dokkan Fest units are going to look like. I guess we'll see when the first unit comes out after the anniversary is over. But Vegeta, super attack effects: 12 key super, stacks attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. 18 key, greatly stacks attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, and causes mega colossal damage. Passive. Now he's got a pretty sizable passive here. So he gets 5 key, 200% attack and defense, receives an additional 3 key per rainbow key sphere obtained. So obviously we want to be going after those rainbow key spheres. Successors or fusion category allies, 1 key, 40% defense. For 3 turns from his entry turn, he gets 300% defense and guards all attacks. When attacking, he gets 200% attack and 100% defense. When attacking with 10 or more key, attacks are effective against all types. When attacking with 20 or more key, launch an additional super attack, which is guaranteed. As the second or third attacker in a turn, he guards all attacks and launches an additional attack, which has a great chance to becoming a super. And then starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, he exchanges with Super Saiyan Angel Goku. Now, when we switch over to the Goku side, he's kind of like the reverse of the Vegeta. So Goku stacks defense on his 12 key and greatly raises attack for 1 turn. On his 18 key, he greatly stacks defense and greatly raises attack for 1 turn. And then passive wise, he can perform the reverse exchange with Vegeta. He gets 5 key, 200% attack and defense, receives an additional 3 key per rainbow key sphere obtained, and the successors or fusion category allies get 1 key and 40% attack. When attacking, he gets 100% attack, launches an additional attack, which has a great chance of becoming a super. When he receives an attack, he gets 200% defense, which is pretty good. When receiving an attack with 10 or more key, he has a chance of evading enemies' attacks up 10%. When attacking with 20 or more key, he launches an additional super. Then as the first attacker in a turn, he guards all attacks and has a great chance of evading enemies' attacks. So the Goku is essentially a slot 1 unit. It's kind of like where you would want to run him. Now, if we switch over here, actually, you know what? I jumped the gun a little bit. Goku does have a active skill, the unsuccessful fusion. Can be activated upon the entering attacking turn. Causes ultimate damage to the enemy, delays a single targeted enemy's attack for 1 turn, and evades enemies' attacks for 3 turns. So just guaranteed dodge for 3 turns, which is actually like phenomenal. That's actually a really busted like active skill. And then if we go over here to the Vegeta side, so he performs the fusion that lasts for 4 turns. We activate it starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, and that's it. So this is where they bring out good old Super Gogeta. So Super Gogeta, he's got the same thing as the Super Vegito does. They only have 1 super attack, which is the Ultra Super. Massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Passive wise, fully recovers HP 1 time. Gets 5 ki, 300% attack and defense. Receives an additional 4 ki per rainbow ki sphere obtained. Guards all attacks. 60% damage reduction. Nullifies negative effects. Which is kind of like any kind of like status changes and stuff like that. Launches 2 additional ultra super attacks. So he's got 3 guaranteed super attacks basically. Performs a critical hit, guaranteed. Successors or fusion category allies get 2 ki, 40% attack and defense. When he attacks, he gets 100% attack. When receiving an attack, he gets 100% defense. For every rainbow ki sphere obtained, he gets 50% attack and 5% damage reduction per rainbow ki sphere. And then he foresees enemy super attacks for 4 turns from his entry turn. And his active skill, the Soul Punisher. So it can be activated upon entering the attacking turn, causes ultimate damage to the enemy. All allies get 54% attack and defense, and attacks are effective against all types for 1 turn. And he changes AGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres. So it's a very, very busted ability. I mean, he is a very, very good partner unit with the Super Vegito. Because essentially he can basically be support for that Vegito. So, okay. We're going to have the friend here. The friend, okay, so the friend's already full link level 10. We'll just still check them out here. Just see how well they perform. Obviously, we're going to get the majority of the recording in with mine at 55% link level 1s. Okay, so 15 million attack stat. Not too terrible. You know, just kind of starting out. Now, I will say mine will probably be a little bit skewed just because we do have the Daima Goku that's going to be attacking here and raising our attack and defense with the support that he gets. Yes, I'm interested to see like what is a 55% unit going to be launching a super attack at. I'm trying to think, who can we pair him up with? I guess the Super Gogeta might be okay, right? Actually, we'll just pair him with the Super Saiyan Gogeta. How about that? We'll do it like this. Give you a full 24 ki. So we have 4 out of 7 links active. We're sitting at 402k defense, which is actually pretty solid. So let's just do that. And then we'll give a little bit of support here. Just a little extra attack boost. Okay, so almost an 18 million attack stat, turn 1. Now we got to remember that this Vegeta does actually stack attack. So we'll take we would take any and all super attacks that he does, obviously. Yeah, so what I want to do in this video, I do want to get the I do want to get the Veku like exchange in there, and I do want to get the Gogeta exchange as well. So we'll make sure that we get all of those in here. Well, let's see. Maybe we can do this where we can actually put Vegito and Gogeta together, and see just how well like they perform together. Because the other nice thing is the Vegeta actually links up perfectly with the Vegeta from the Goku card. And I think it's actually vice versa with the Gokus as well. I think the Gokus actually link up very well with each other. So it is kind of, you know, it is kind of funny like that. No, the Gokus only share 6 out of 7 links together. The Vegetas share a full, the Vegetas actually share a full 7 out of 7. But it is nice though, because like, you know, the Vegeta here is like a fusion or successors category support unit. The Vegeta gives the defense, obviously, where the Goku gives attack. So you are kind of like able to flip flop between the two to kind of figure out which one you want to go with. Let's just go ahead and transform you. So we're still what, 4 out of 7 links, still have 402k defense. Nothing has changed there, for obvious reasons. So let's just do this, and let's just do this. Let's just try to get rid of Dodoria as fast as we can. Yeah, so now we're at 16.7. Again, we are still stacking attack with them. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I will transform the Vegito and the Gogeta probably at the same time. I think that might actually be a pretty good be a pretty good time to do it. This fight is actually like relatively long too, so I think we should be fine here. Okay, so now we can actually pop this active skill, or pop the transformation here. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, hold on. No, we can swap the two. Okay. Yeah, so we can bring the Goku out. Let's do this. Let's actually have a little bit of fun with it. Let's bring Veku out here, because he does guarantee dodging for 3 turns. I will say that actually is probably one of the funniest active skills that we probably have ever had. So kudos to them for actually doing something of like that caliber to make it kind of funny. Okay, let's give the Goku a little bit of support. Let's see what this Goku is going to look like. A 17.6 mil. And you know what? It is nice to see that they did give him the Super Saiyan 3 like super attack at least. All right, so Goku does stack defense with every super that he does. Okay, so you're just kind of popping off right here. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We did 4 attacks there. Now I will say that I know that currently there is a glitch with the active skill and that specific Goku card. I'm not gonna say how to do it, but it's out there if you guys want to look it up. But you could basically make it to where that Goku just does infinite attacks. Not gonna say how, but just know that it's out there. It is in the news. They are aware of the issue. I don't know how long it's going to be before they patch it, but they will probably end up patching it eventually. Okay. Let's see. Maybe when we get to, I think we're at Ginyu now, right? Yeah, we're at Ginyu. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's transform both Vegito and Gogeta. Let's go ahead and get both of them out. So let's go ahead and pop your active skill first. All right, so now that we have Gogeta out here, the two of them do share 6 out of 7 links together, which is very good, obviously. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to do 1 turn without the active skill. And then we're going to do turn 2 with the active skills, because here's the crazy thing. So what Gogeta does with his active skill is he gives all allies 54% attack and defense. And then attacks are effective against all types for 1 turn while changing AGL key spheres to rainbow. The Super Vegito, with his active skill, he actually has like the mechanic where all attacks are aimed at him. Plus he gets like 300% defense, I think is what it is. Yeah, so he gets 300% defense on all it and directs all enemies' attacks towards him, and they all become crits. So we literally are going to use Gogeta to support Vegito, is the best way to put it. So let's see. So what are we sitting at here? 302k defense. We are guarding. We got 60% damage reduction. We're nullifying negative effects. We are going to launch 2 additional ultra supers here, and we get guaranteed crits. And obviously we want to get rainbow orbs, because we do get an extra 50% attack per rainbow key sphere and an extra an extra 5% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere. So with us grabbing these 4 right here, we're getting an extra 200% attack and an extra 20% damage reduction on top of the 60% we already have. Let's go ahead and grab all that for him. Vegito, go ahead and just give you that. Basically, if you have the 2 of these guys out, nothing is surviving. It's a 31.6 million attack. Yeah, no one's going to survive both Gogeta and Vegito being out together. 29.8. And it is pretty cool that they did give this Gogeta like a final flash, because he obviously didn't do much in the movie itself. So the fact that they did give him a little bit extra here as like a Dokkan original is very cool. Like, these are the animations that we do want to see. All right, so we got Vegito. So he basically builds up by getting hit. So this man just needs to literally just get attacked every single time to get fully built up. And of course he's going to counter every single attack. And here's the crazy thing is he is critting for 26 million. Now remind you, 26 million crits as counters. So the majority of his damage is coming from him literally just critting on any kind of like counters that he does. So he does a bunch of damage when he does that. Now the next turn, once we are like fully built up here, this is where it'll actually get kind of crazy, I would say. So let's do this. So the Goku still has 100% chance to dodge. So let's just do this. And I still want to get the support with the Daima Goku. So hopefully we can actually get a super attack with him. Hopefully we won't do too much damage here. I think we're going to actually kill, so we're not going to get the support from that Goku, unfortunately. Yep. Oh well. Okay. So now, this is where we're going to have fun. So first, we're going to pop Gogeta's active skill. We're going to give that 54% support for the entirety of the rotation. Let's go ahead and get this, and then we're going to go right into Vegito's right after. All right, so now we are going to have just massive damage here. Gogeta sitting at basically 2 million defense right here. The STR Gogeta is sitting at 1.7 million defense. How many rainbow orbs can we get? We can give you 4 or 3. So yeah, we can only give you an extra 300% or 150% attack and defense. If I can math correctly. So Gogeta, Vegito, let's give you full key. And we'll actually give support from the STR Gogeta as well. So let's just see how much damage everybody's gonna do now with the support from Gogeta. Okay, so 29.7 mil. Again, his biggest thing is he's going to be supporting the Vegito here. Now, obviously, the attack stats can be much higher if you stack more attacks with the Vegeta himself. And it's the same thing with Vegito. His attack stats can be higher if you stack the attack with Goku. Yeah, so here Vegito is about to go crazy with these with all of these counters that he's about to do. Because he does, again, he does build up with every attack received. I don't think that this boss is going to actually be able to survive. The boss is not going to survive the damage that this Vegito is going to do. Yeah. Nothing. 33 million. Yeah, he just countered for almost like 100 million HP worth in three counters, almost 100 million damage worth. So the two characters working together is phenomenal. The Veku active skill is very good because that is basically just like a free, you basically get like a free AGL UI Goku effect right there for 2 turns, where he just dodges everything, which is like literally phenomenal. Because you can use those 2 turns, put that Goku in front of all the attacks, and you can just stack up defense with that Goku as well. So let me know down in the comments below where your guys' thoughts are on the Vegeta, Goku, and Gogeta fusion card. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales. Rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.